Yo, what's up? It's your boy Currency 365. Hope you guys are doing well. Legends never die, they stay in our hearts. If you want to support us, click the like button, subscribe to the channel, and also you can come down here and hit the join button under the video or in our channel section. And you can also join our Patreon, patreon.com/currency365. And we also have Cash App and also PayPal for supports if you want to sow some seeds. Peace out. God bless. Enjoy the video and keep the movement going. Legends. Bye. All right, all right. Welcome back to Currency 365. Hope you guys are doing well. It's a new day. It is September 15th. We're already halfway through September, man. Golly. All right, in the blink of an eye, we're going to be in October, right? 2024. And yeah, the year of patience. And we got to continue to have patience. As you can see, every time we look like we're about to go up, we come right back down. And, you know what I mean? It's like there's a lot of people that are participating on this chain that really don't like this chain, right? Because think about it. If everybody was you and me, if everybody loved this chain, we wouldn't constantly be getting dumps like this. And who are the people that have the Luna Classic to make this types of dumps? Well, we know who that is, the validators, right? It's the validators that have that type of money because of their commissions, right, that they make. Especially the top 20, right? The top 20, maybe even the top 30 validators. Their commissions give them the chance to be able to dump free Luna Classic in USTC. The markets are only down 0.41, but we're down 5%, right? So that tells you that validators are off from the weekend and boom, it's time to dump, right? So, you know, um, and so that's what happens, right? So if the validators stop dumping their tokens and just held their tokens, right, we would outpace the markets, right, significantly. We were outpacing the markets because we were getting on the validators, right? And so if you look at the week we're up 10%, the month we're up 12%. Why? Because we've been getting on the validator to stop dumping on a daily basis their USTC and the Luna Classic, and some of them have hurt us, and some of them have stopped or decreased it in half, and the price goes up because we're having less selling, right? So, but it's amazing how if the validators just stop selling the Luna Classic and USTC, these prices are going to go up significantly. And so we're battling our own validators that are supposed to be loving this chain and here for the chain and ready to rebuild. We're battling them, and because they're the ones that are dumping on the community every single day and keeping us from getting to our goals, right? And so what we're going to have to do at some point is have buying power and buying pressure either from the markets or from other cryptos or from by ourselves and come in here and buy this thing up and outbid them, right? So that's what we're going to have to do. We're going to have to outbid the validators, right, that are constantly dumping on the LUNC community. Okay, so here is the price 4084, and we're now back under 500 million. And they waited till we got to 500 million to then dump, as you can see, right? So we got the 500 million like I told you guys we're going to get to this week. We got there, and then the validators then dumped. So they waited for that 500 million, and then they dumped there, right? So it's amazing because they could literally dump at 10 billion instead, right? 10 billion on market cap instead. You know, we could get there in 30 days, right? If they stop selling, but they don't. You know, many of them are enemies of the chain, so they don't want to see LUNC at 10 billion on market cap. They want Doquan to pay, you know, for whatever he did to them, right? And here's USTC, same thing here. We're trying to repay. We got 800 million. Burns plus another billion burn from TFL coming in the next 90 days, and we're down 5%, right? And so it's the same people that are dumping LUNC, that are dumping USTCs. The same. It's our own people in our own chain. It's not outsiders. You know what I mean? It's our own people in our own chain. right? Which is awful. It's the same thing that's going on in Theta. It's the dev teams that keep dumping Theta to make sure that it doesn't run up, so that people inside of Theta don't get wealthy. I mean, it's un it, these this is it's not criminal, but it's why create a token that then you're gonna come back and hate your own people that support you? It doesn't make any sense to be a validator and then constantly dumping on the your own community. It's crazy. If you can't afford to be a validator, don't be a validator then. Well, I have to dump because I have to pay the validator fee. Don't be a validator if you have to dump on us, man. You know what I mean? Like, go work Uber Eats then, and get the money to pay all nodes or fund your validator. Why do you have to dump on the community every day, right? To pay your fees. It's crazy, man. That's the excuse that they're going to tell us. Oh, we have to pay our fees. Yeah, it's like, like don't be a validator then, because that's just counterproductive. Can you imagine if we had 100 validators that didn't have to worry about paying their fees because they actually had a job, or they traded cryptos, or they were staking other cryptos, and they could just use that money to pay, and we barely had any validators dumping LUNC and USTC. We would have already repaid. We would already be back in the pennies and dollars, and we would be good to go. It's that simple. But that's not what we have here. We have an environment where 90% of the validators have to dump on us to just to pay their rent, and just to pay their all nodes fees, or their validator fees, electricity fees or whatever. They have to constantly dump on us. And that's just not, if I had to pick an environment, I wouldn't pick that one. Right? I wouldn't pick environment where the validators have to dump on us to pay their freaking fees. I wouldn't, right? Because now I have to go against the own validators in my own community. That's crazy, right? And so it's just ridiculous. I wish that there was something we could do where the validators don't have to dump on us, or they couldn't dump on us anymore, and their fees were all taken care of through the community pool. You know what I mean? Or something else, right? And just, I don't know. Like, it's just crazy. Why we have the community pool? Why can't validators just use the community pool to pay their fees so they stop dumping on us? A lot of them were going to say, no, we want to dump on you because we don't want this thing to prosper, right? And so that's the problem as well. All right, so we're at 40 cents here on Luna 2.0, down 5% as well. And okay, 53 million in volume, 283 million on market cap, and 695 million circulating supply. So they're still minting here. All right, let's go over to Galaxy Station and see what's going on with the proposals that just came out and the ones that are ending. So we had actually we're missing one down the bottom there. So okay, so this one actually is passing now. So with 12 hours to go, this one is actually passing the new rule set to secure the inclusive L1 development team. Upgrade to V3.1, V3.1.5 is passing, flying colors, no problem there with 18 hours to go. This one is so close. I mean, green, red, yellow, blue. I mean, this is anybody's game here. 23 hours of the problem with this one is, can it actually get it to the threshold though? Um, it's going to need a lot of votes to get. Still has a lot of votes to get to the threshold here. So people are avoiding this one for some strange reason. But yeah, this one is a toss up here. It can pass. If it gets to that threshold, it can definitely fail or pass. This is a toss up here, so we'll see how that one plays out. But it hasn't even got to the. We only got 23 hours left on that one. And then let's see here. Establish a LUNC maintenance and review team. Okay, so that one is on his way to passing. He's got 4 days left. So far, so good on this one. Nobody seems to have a problem with that one. This one's interesting because this one is passing if it reaches a threshold, but then we don't know what the vote's going to be when it actually reaches the threshold. If the threshold was here, it would actually pass. Correction of the maximum validators to 110. Okay, so yeah, we'll see what happens with that. Still got 4 days left. Looks like it's going to reach the threshold. Let's see if it actually passes though. And then the Happy Caddy Crypto burn migration of the USTC about almost 800 million USTC ready to burn. That's so we got 5 days left. And a lot of people have not voted on these two yet. So I'm not sure if people were away or people have been busy or whatever, but this one hasn't got any love. This one had, and then these two haven't got any love. You would think that the community would already have this already passed, right? Just like they did here. I mean, with this one passed, got threshold within like 3 days, right? So let's see what happens here with these two. I mean, this is 800 million to burn on USTC to get us closer to our repeg. If you're not here for the repeg, if you're not here for to make millions and or even billions of dollars in LUNC, then there's no reason to be here, right? So you know what I mean? So we're trying to rebuild LUNC back to the upside, and we need to burn the tokens. And so this is a great opportunity to burn 800 million tokens here to really significantly get us down and get us to our goal. Plus the 1 billion USTC that TFL has. And then you're talking about almost 2 billion tokens coming out of the circulating supply. Okay, or the total supply. I don't know. These tokens might not even be. These tokens look like they're not even in the circulating supply. But either way, coming out of the total supply, 2 billion tokens coming out of the total supply is massive. That is massive, right? So this should already been passed already. So a lot of validators have not even voted on this. But make sure you read everything first before you vote on it. So if your validator hasn't voted on this, then you can go ahead and read it yourself and vote on it. That's okay. So yes vote. There's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 validators that have voted yes. That's it. It's just not. So a lot of people have not taken the time to go through this yet and read it yet. So maybe they'll do it today. Okay, after this video. So, all right. So even Brad hasn't even voted on any of the on these two. So Brad just probably has to read through it and get some expert advice, I'm guessing, and then he's gonna make his decision. Okay, he's usually at the end, anyways. He usually waits to the end to vote because you do have what 7 days or whatever it is. So yeah, so 5 days left, plenty of time. But make sure you read through all of it. Make sure you're comfortable in voting yes. And or no, or or abstain or whatever, right? So it is what it is. All right, peace out on that one. Let's go over here to the steak bin. There's always something to talk about here, man. For LUNC, man. Goodness gracious, 73 million in burns and 17,000 in burns so far today, or 19,000 in burns. Wow, good, good, good. And then we're still at the all-time highs for staking, 15.45% ratio, 1,046,000,000,000. All right, so there you go. Now we know this is going to change if we jump up to that point, that 305. We're going to lose half of this, right? Instantly, right? So we already know that, right? So, and if we go even higher than 0.305, we'll probably we'll probably lose 70% of our staking will be probably withdrawn, right? So as a whole, right? As a whole, my staking is probably not going anywhere, right? So I'm probably not going to unstake, for a long time. I don't know when I'm going to unstake. I'm going to always keep 10 million all the way to $100. So, but I don't know when I'm going to actually start on staking. It's not going to be until the dollars, in my opinion, because I could just live off the rewards. You know what I mean? So, and this is just one of my like 20 tokens that I'm staking. So it's not, it's the staking rewards should be plentiful, going forward. So maybe I'll unstake maybe like 1% or something like that, maybe 1% every 6 months or something. You know what I mean? Something, something like I don't know what I'm gonna do. There is a bull cycle, and then there's a bear cycle. So it's like you don't want to really, you know, just say, oh, I'm not doing anything, but you know that the bull cycle is gonna end at some point. So you got to make sure you're out by the bull cycle, and then or at least have enough for yourself and your family for the bull cycle, and then you can keep whatever's left. And like I said, I might keep 10 million in there, and then just go through the next bull cycle with 10 million tokens and staking 10 million tokens in the next bear cycle, right? So that's probably what I will do. I don't know. Can we get to $100 in this bull cycle? Anything is possible if we burn down the tokens, right? Anything is possible if we can burn down the tokens, you know what I mean? And repeg. We repeg and burn down tokens, then anything is possible. We could get to $100 in the next by 2026 if we burn down the tokens, right? Which would be incredible. Okay, let's go up here. Oracle pool. Okay. So, wow, the LUNC is really excel. LUNC just crossed back over USTC, so it's really dropping more than USTC right now. All right, community pool to the upside, nice. There comes 7 billion there, and that's what I'm saying. Like we have the money here to fund to pay the validators fees, right? And we also have the money here to buy back and burn USTC anytime we want to, and we're not doing it. I don't. I don't get it. I wish I lived in a world where I could get things. I don't get this, the mindset of many people. Maybe that's why I'm a one percenter. You know, and I got to keep reminding myself that, you know, like I'm an elite for a reason. You know what I mean? Like I don't get the 99%. I wouldn't do the things that you guys are doing. I wouldn't do it this way. I wouldn't do it that way. Like, dog, you got a community pool, use it, buy back and burn USTC every Saturday with 1% of the community pool. How hard is that? It's, I don't get. I mean, the validators are dumping their tokens constantly, pay their fees through the community pool. I don't understand the world, and that's why the world suffers because the world doesn't operate as a one percenter. The world operates as a 99 percenter, and that's why people are suffering. 1.5 billion in added staking. Okay, and then we have people burning LUNC. Shout out to everybody burning LUNC. This person burned zero. Okay, shout out to you for burning zero USDC. I see you up there. Auto State is one just received 1.5 billion in delegations. Nice. Moon Runners lost 287 million. Okay. And then anybody in missed signatures. Okay, we got somebody's jailed. Moon Station is jailed, and KK Validator and Moon Station continue to miss a lot of signatures. Only 11 validators missed signatures today. Nice, pretty good. All right, so here's the validators. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Looks like nothing. Everything's basically the same, status quo, as we continue as we head towards the elections, and we'll see what happens, man. Okay, so we know that TFL, and we know that we have the 800 million to be burned. That's proposals up now, and then we have TFL that's going to be burning even more LUNC, and then over a billion USTC is going to be burned as well, supposedly, right? So, and that's all supposed to happen within the next 90 days. So this is going to get fun, folks. This is going to get fun. If you're not excited about that, I don't know what to be. I don't know what you're excited for. Well, maybe you're excited for Satoshi leaving at the end of the year, so Shiba Inu could be set free. You know, maybe you're excited about Iraq and that the currency auctions are ending at the end of the year and they're ready to launch their international stage. Maybe you're excited about Vietnam and you know, in the Vietnamese Dong. Maybe you're excited about other things. I don't know what you guys are excited. Maybe you're excited about the stock market and maybe 50,000 that Dow price that is coming by April of next year. Maybe you're excited about Trump presidency. Maybe you're excited about Kamala presidency. Maybe you're excited about, um, you know, maybe you're excited about, you know, football. I don't know. You know, so a lot of you guys are excited are driven by several different things, and everybody's different, and hopefully you know, some things make you, you know, are getting you excited so that you can have passion to do the things that you love in life. Peace out, God bless. I'll see you guys in the next video. I'm going to stroll down, check out all the validators, make sure we get them, show them some love for securing the blockchain, even though some of them are evil, but it is what it is. You know, you got to take the good with the bad, right? So here are all the validators securing the blockchain for the LUNC community. Peace out, God bless, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.